Ne-Yo set to be exposed for freak-offs, claims BM who dubbed singer Diddy Jr. Ne-Yo's baby mama likened the singer to Diddy and claimed he's next in line to be exposed for his freak-offs. On Wednesday, April 24th, social media influencer Sade Bagnerize live-streamed an argument with the closer hitmaker. She claimed he had body slammed her and had all manner of illegal drugs around his children. Furthermore, she likened Ne-Yo to embattled hip-hop mogul Diddy, accusing him of having freak-offs and implying the singer will be the next celebrity exposed. "You know what you did, you body slammed me on the floor," Bagnerize told Ne-Yo. "Tell them the real you and why we're here today." Bagnerize implied that Ne-Yo called the police after she refused to leave the home. However, the model claimed she was concerned for the safety of the children, at least one of whom appeared to witness the dramatic scene unfold. "He wants hoes over the house while his kids is here. Hoes, drugs and weed, alcohol, mushrooms and prostitutes in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop but he will not listen to nobody," she claimed. Branding Ne-Yo Diddy Jr., she demanded he tell them about the freak-offs. "He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol and as hoes. That's what you care about," she added. "You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next."
As you come on to the page, kindly hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so when I upload the next video, you will be notified. Thank you.
Prince Harry was reportedly in tears and furious after King Charles kicked his family out of Frogmore Cottage, a cruel rejection. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be trying to convince everyone that they are living their best lives in Montecito, California, but that doesn't mean they weren't upset to have been evicted from Frogmore Cottage last year. According to reports, Prince Harry, 39, was actually in tears after his father King Charles had kicked him and Meghan, 42, out of their official UK residence and gifted it to his disgraced uncle Prince Andrew instead. A source reportedly told The Standard at the time of the eviction, the Sussexes are no longer leasing Frogmore Cottage. That privilege has been removed. It's over for them in the UK. If they want a residence in the UK, they will have to buy one privately. Prince Harry reportedly felt King Charles evicting him and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage was a vindictive move. Harry was absolutely furious and in tears about being evicted from Frogmore. He felt his father had no right to do it and that it was purely vindictive, royal author Tom Quinn told The Mirror, before suggesting that it may have brought back painful childhood memories for him. Harry took it as a cruel rejection, a painful reminder of all that he felt when his father fought with his mother during their long drawn-out, painful divorce, the Gilded Youth, an intimate history of growing up in the royal family, author continued. Royal author says, Harry sees himself as the eternal victim. Quinn also told the outlet that Prince Harry couldn't see that choosing to stop being a working royal would inevitably mean being deprived of his royal residence, in reference to his and Meghan's decision to step down as senior royals in 2020. The Scandals of the Royal Palaces, an intimate memoir of royals behaving badly, author noted to the newspaper that the father of two has continued to play the victim in terms of being evicted from Frogmore and also being denied access to the security he was once entitled to as a senior royal. For many, Harry is just a poor little rich kid behaving like a spoiled brat, but Harry sees himself as the eternal victim, Quinn said, adding, whenever Charles puts his foot down, it seems unfair to Harry, who feels that after everything that has happened to him, he should always get whatever he wants, whether that be security paid for by the British taxpayer or a luxurious UK home. Prince Harry was persistent in asking Queen Elizabeth to take a photo with his kids, but Her Majesty refused. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were able to bring their two kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, to Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, but when the Duke of Sussex came to England with a few demands, his grandmother didn't compromise. When the couple made another beeline for Windsor Castle, traveling straight there after landing at Farnborough Airport, she refused their request to have professional photographs taken with Archie, 4, and her namesake Lilibet, 2, Camilla Tominey wrote in an article. Claiming she had a bloodshot eye, she adroitly denied the Sussexes the photo opportunity they craved. Harry was persistent, according to those party to the meeting, expressing a desire to get an official snap of the two Lilibets together at some point in the future. But of course, it was never to be. She died 3 months later, she noted. When Harry and Meghan welcomed Lilibet, the duo was excited to welcome their daughter into their family. She is more than we could have ever imagined, and we remain grateful for the love and prayers we've felt from across the globe, the Sussexes said in a statement. Thank you for your continued kindness and support during this very special time for our family. Lily is named after her great-grandmother, Her Majesty the Queen, whose family nickname is Lilibet. Her middle name, Diana, was chosen to honor her beloved late grandmother, the Princess of Wales, they added of the moniker. But the Sussexes came under fire when their youngest child, Lilibet, was born, as a reporter claimed the parents didn't seek Elizabeth's approval for the name. The Duke spoke with his family in advance of the announcement. In fact, his grandmother was the first family member he called. During that conversation, he shared their hope of naming their daughter Lilibet in her honor, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess said in a statement. Had she not been supportive, they would not have used the name. However, rumors swirled that the Queen had a different idea as to what happened. Palace source tells BBC that the Queen was not asked by Meghan and Harry over the use of her childhood nickname. Reports suggested Harry had sought permission from Queen to call newborn Lilibet, but Palace source says the Queen was never asked, BBC correspondent Johnny Diamond tweeted back in 2021. Okay. Previously reported, an insider shared that Elizabeth wouldn't have the final say when it came to the Sussexes' baby name. It will have likely been a call saying that she's arrived and we'd plan to name her after you. It's not really something one can say no to. I doubt they asked. More likely informed, a source said. Megan Thee Stallion accused of hostile work environment, fat shaming in new lawsuit. Los Angeles AP, a photographer who worked for Megan Thee Stallion, said in a lawsuit filed Tuesday that he was forced to watch her have sex, was unfairly fired soon after, and was abused as her employee. In the suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, Emilio Garcia said that after a night out in 2022 in Ibiza, Spain, he was in an SUV with the hip-hop star when she began having sex with another woman right next to him. He was unable to get out of the moving car, and would have been in the middle of nowhere in a foreign country even if he was able. Garcia was embarrassed, mortified and offended throughout the whole ordeal, according to the lawsuit. Alex Spiro, Meghan's lawyer, said she would fight the lawsuit in court. This is an employment claim for money, with no sexual harassment claim filed and with salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her, Spiro said. The next day Meghan told Garcia never to discuss what he saw and berated and fat-shamed him, the lawsuit said. The complaint also said Garcia, who had already considered quitting because he was overworked and underpaid in a hostile work environment aggravated by Meghan's possessiveness and abusiveness, was misclassified as an independent contractor but treated as an exclusive employee. Garcia raised those issues in the conversation with Meghan, and was fired the following day after 4 years of working for her, the suit said. He has since filed a job discrimination complaint with the California Civil Rights Department. The lawsuit, first reported by NBC News, names as defendants Meghan, whose legal name is Megan Pete, her companies Megan Thee Stallion Entertainment and Hot Girl Touring, and her label, Roc Nation. A defense response has yet to be filed. There was no immediate response to an email seeking comment from a representative of Roc Nation. Garcia is seeking financial damages to be determined at trial, alleging he has suffered severely both emotionally and physically because of his treatment on the job, the firing and having to witness the scene in the SUV. Meghan, 29, was previously involved in major legal drama, and underwent a torrent of online abuse, as the victim of a shooting by rapper Tory Lanez, who a jury found fired at her feet on a street in the Hollywood Hills in 2020. She testified at the trial where jurors convicted Lanez of 3 felonies and a judge sentenced him to 10 years in prison. Already a major rising artist at the time of the shooting, Meghan has since become one of hip-hop's biggest stars. She won a Grammy for Best New Artist in 2021, and she had #1 singles with Savage, featuring Beyoncé, and is a guest on Cardi B's WAP.
Garcia's legal team also alleged that the plaintiff is owed more than 6 figures in back pay and that he endured fat shaming and intolerable working conditions that resulted in physical sickness and emotional distress during his time working for the singer. Environment and harassment filed Tuesday in Los Angeles County Superior Court. The complaint, which was obtained by The Cut, lists Megan Thee Stallion, her company's Hot Girl Touring LLC, and Megan Thee Stallion Entertainment Incorporated, and Roc Nation as defendants. According to the suit, Garcia began working with Stallion in 2018 as her personal cameraman and started working for the Grammy winner full-time a year later. In one alleged incident from June 2022, Garcia says that he traveled to Ibiza, Spain, with the singer. After a night out, Garcia claims he, Stallion, and 3 other women were in an SUV together when Stallion and one of the women began having sex next to him. In the complaint, Garcia said he was embarrassed, felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen, and I was shocked at kind of just the overall audacity to do this right beside me, Garcia told NBC News in an interview Tuesday. A day later, Garcia claims Stallion warned him, "Don't ever discuss what you saw." According to the lawsuit, Garcia claims that during the same trip, Stallion called him a fat bitch, told him to spit your food out and said, "You don't need to be eating." The complaint claims that the harassment was so severe or pervasive that it created a hostile, abusive work environment for Garcia. To hear someone who advocates about loving your body tell me these things, Garcia told NBC, I felt degraded. Additionally, upon returning from Ibiza, Garcia claims that his compensation structure had changed from a monthly flat rate to being paid per task and that he saw a decrease in bookings from Stallion and her team. On top of the harassment allegations, the lawsuit accuses Stallion and her companies of of wage and employment violating screenshot device. Garcia did not have basic insurance coverage while working for the singer. Garcia claims that he was employed by Stallion up until June 2023.
Cardi B's legal team allegedly discovers Tasha K's hidden trust in Africa. The ongoing legal battle between rapper Cardi B and gossip blogger Tasha K has taken a surprising twist, revealing a web of financial deceit and evasion. 2 years ago, Tasha K was ordered to pay Cardi B $4 million in damages after losing a defamation lawsuit filed against her. However, instead of complying with the court's decision, Tasha embarked on a brazen campaign to evade payment. From the outset, Tasha boasted about her refusal to pay the damages, declaring that she ain't got it, and had no intention of fulfilling her legal obligations. Following the exhaustion of all appeals, Tasha filed for bankruptcy, setting off a chain of events that would eventually expose her elaborate scheme. During a month-long trip to her husband's home country in Africa, Tasha documented her travels and even made light of hiding her money in an African bank. Little did she know that her seemingly innocuous jokes would come back to haunt her. Hip-Hop Inquirer's Dennis Byron reported on Cardi B's relentless pursuit of justice, revealing that the rapper had invested a staggering $1.3 million in uncovering Tasha's financial misdeeds. Through meticulous investigation, Cardi's legal team located Tasha's accountant, who ultimately divulged critical information after facing the prospect of legal repercussions. It was disclosed that Tasha's correspondence with her accountant via Gmail proved to be her undoing, as it facilitated the subpoenaing of crucial evidence. The revelation that Tasha had established trusts and offshore bank accounts in violation of court orders further exacerbated her legal woes. As the truth unraveled, the courts wasted no time in sharing the damning evidence with various authorities, including the IRS, the federal government, the state, and the bankruptcy court. Tasha's blatant disregard for legal directives has not only jeopardized her financial stability but also raised serious legal ramifications. While Tasha K may have thought she could outsmart the system, Cardi B's unwavering pursuit of truth and justice has changed reporting gossip as news.
As you leave the page, kindly hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.